Greenbrier. It's battle for the spring house. Battle for the spring house. Battle for the spring house. Battle for the spring house.
They're right down the lane, yams it home. Wow. Greenbrier gets it back and scores to tie the game.
Long three-pointer up there
In off the glass and scores. Three-pointer is good.
Wow, what a shot.
He opened for a three.
Oh my goodness.
Got a tie game again. There's a big block on the other end. Open again, fires a three, hits it! Another big three for the win.
Oh man, what a play.
3, 2, 1, Spartan victory! The Spartans survive!
This one is going to be special.
We're back from the Christmas Pharmacy of Alderson. Lady Spartan countdown. Almost time for tip-off here at the girls' consolation game at the Battle for the Spring House in America's Resort, the Greenbrier. And the second game of the day, Greenbrier East boys lost to Shady Spring in the boys' consolation game earlier today. We'll have this one, and then we'll have the two championship games. The boys' championship game will be first, pitting Huntington against Morgantown, and then the girls' championship game tonight will be North Marion against Logan. So it's a fantastic day of basketball. I invite you to come out and join us if you have the opportunity. $5 per game. Come see some great basketball. But we're happy that you're here listening with us this afternoon, and it's now time for introductions. We'll turn it over to our PA announcer, Chris Ross, to meet the teams in our national anthem.
Good afternoon and welcome to America's Resort, the Greenbrier, for Championship Saturday of the Battle for the Spring House. Today's consolation game features the girls' teams from Greenbrier East High School and Mingo Central High School. Before we meet the players and coaches, we invite you to please rise as you're able. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem performed by Rachel of the Greenbrier Spring House Entertainers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag, it was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Special parts of the Battle for the Spring House, the Greenbrier Spring House Entertainers provide the national anthem for each game, and they do a fantastic job. Come from all over the country here to America's Resort to be part of this group, the Greenbrier Spring House Entertainers, which entertains at functions all over the Greenbrier each day. They have performances in Cafe Carlton every Friday and Saturday night, so I invite you to check those out if you're a guest of the Greenbrier. They are special performances and a great part of the Battle for the Spring House. And now it's time to meet
Now, let's meet
our
the
team.
starting lineups. First for the visiting team from Greenbrier East High School. A freshman, number 1, Ava Workman. A sophomore, number 2, Kennedy Stewart. A senior, number 5, Josie Banton. A sophomore, number 23, McKenna McClure. And a sophomore, number 55, Hannah Fuller. And your ladies Spartan reserves, They are coached by Will Wall, Donald Parker, Holly Gillespie, and head coach Jim Justice.
So a change in the starting lineup tonight. Josie Banton getting a start for Greenbrier-East. See if Josie can provide a spark, as she did at Oak Hill. Played great over there, provided a spark.
And now for your starting five from the home team, Mingo Central High School. The junior, number 11, Delaney Brennan. A freshman, number 22, Carissa Bradford. The junior, number 23, Gianna Akers.
Yes.
A junior, number 32, Addie Smith. And a junior, number 34, Gianna Bradford.
And there they are. They lead Mingo Central.
The Lady Miners are coached by Mike Smith, Robert Browning, Garrett Bevins, and head coach Jim Smith.
They are. So Mingo Central comes out wearing their white home uniforms, Jumpman uniforms for Mingo Central. They have the Miner logo with the Miner stick on the front in Carolina blue.
I forgot he had
Carolina
his
blue numbers trimmed in black, and Carolina blue and black little camouflage pattern down the side of the shorts. Greenbrier-East wearing its road greens tonight, gold numerals trimmed in white. Spartan on the hip and gold piping down the side of the jerseys and the shorts. And we're ready to tip it off as Hannah Fuller steps in the center circle. They're going to tip it off against Gianna of Mingo Central. Mingo controls the trip. The tip tapped there in the backcourt by McKenna McClure. She forces the jump ball call. And it'll give it over to the Spartans. As we mentioned, 13-4. They had a 10-game winning streak going until they lost last night. Ava Workman on the right wing. Looks over the defense. She started out there by Addie Smith. Smith is Mingo Central sharpshooter, small but can pull the trigger quickly, much like Kennedy Stewart, who pulls it now for Greenbrier-East top of the key, and Kennedy starts the game with a three. Back come the Miners in the hands of Addie Smith. Smith has, just much like Kenny Stewart, has faced a ton of pressure this year. A lot of boxes and runs, that kind of thing, with somebody in his face. The Miners nearly turned it over in the front court. There's Smith going to pull a long one. It's off short off the front of the rim, but rebound, Mingo Central. There's the offensive boards again. First half to figure that up. And Smith gets it back in his hand, guarded by Akers. They get it inside to Akers. Akers puts the shot up, no good. Akers gets the rebound, picks it up, no good again. And Hannah Fuller finally clears it to Greenbrier-East and gets it in the hands of Ava Workman. On the attack, Workman to the basket. Workman off the glass, left it short, got it on the rebound, and she's tied up there by Mingo Central. Ava Workman, we've seen it so many times this year, guys. She's able to get to the rim, but she's gone on a streak for the last few games where she's been unable to finish some of those. Need to get those back for Ava. There's what she does on the defensive end there. She nearly forces the shooter. Addie Smith across midcourt. From the lane, Delaney drives in, has it posted over into the hands of Kenny Stewart. Stewart, nice pass ahead. A little too far for Ava Workman. Workman stays it back in, but into the hands of the Miners. Now Ava steals it away again. Has it in her hands, gets it over to Banton. Banton to Kennedy Stewart. Kennedy from the wing, three, throwing off the back iron. Josie had the rebound, had it poked away. It was last touched by Mingo Central. Will stay with Greenbrier-East. That's why she got the start, so see if she can make the most of it. Kennedy Stewart inbounds underneath the basket. Kennedy looks over the defense, looking for some help. Throws it way up top to Ava Workman. Workman goes past the paint. Now down in front of the Mingo Central bench is Kenny Stewart, gets it in a lane to Hannah Fuller. Coach Justice talks about the importance of getting Hannah the ball early. And Ava draws the double team, crosses it to Stewart. Stewart in the lane, running up and good, and she draws the foul. 5 early points from Kennedy Stewart, as she'll look to make it 6 here as she goes to the foul line. connects on the free throw, makes it 6-0 with 6:04 to go. Spartans lead it. They've been working all over Addie Smith. She's going to draw a ton of attention today. Now it's Grimmett on the wing for Mingo Central. He's swinging around the horn back to Smith. Smith off the screen, finds a little space, lets it slide. That's what she can do. We mentioned it earlier. You can't give her an inch of space or she'll knock it down. She does, makes it 6-3. Fourth pass to Neely, stolen away, and now it is. Back come the Miners on the break, trying to push the tempo. Smith in the lane, nice pass there. And Tempo scored 5 straight after he scored the first 6. It's now 6-5. Stewart holds the finger in the way she gets the offense. We gave this warning yesterday, guys. For those watching us here on Greenbrier Valley Channel, we are the home broadcast of Greenbrier East Lady Spartans. We're simulcasting on Oldies 93 as Kenny Stewart misses the three from the top of the beat. So we apologize in advance. It's going to be a homer broadcast. We just have to deal with it. As Mingo Central misses a layup the other way. Here comes Kenny Stewart. Back, gets it over to Josie Banton, now down in the corner to McKenna McClure. McKenna drives the lane, and she's fouled there by Mingo Central's Delaney Grimmett. We'll try our best, guys, to be fair, but we follow this team all year long, so we get excited when the Lady Spartans do well, so just want to warn you in advance. Stewart underneath the basket, throws it up top to Josie Banton. Banton now back in the corner to Stewart. She feeds it inside. Nice pass in there. Greenbrier moves it well. On the lane is able to Workman. She holds it above her head. Now drops the lane. Gets down the corner. Now backs it out. She draws a double team there. Gets it into Hannah Fuller. Nice feed. Fuller turnaround left it short. Miners with a chance to take their first lead. They throw it ahead. Steal by Kennedy Stewart as the Miners try to stay at the length of the court. Stewart's back. Stewart's going to fire top of the key three. Short off the iron. McKenna McCoy's there to put it back up the left end. She can't get it to go. McCoy gets there on the rebound. Kicks it up to Stewart again in the corner. Stewart now drives the lane. Puts up a floater. Back iron. No good. Rebound inside. That finally controlled by Mingo Central. Greenbrier East had 3 or 4 great looks there. Just could not get one to go. Smith, long three, top of the key. You cannot leave her open. Just left her a little space as Greenbrier East was back in that 2-3 zone, and Addie Smith knocks it down. Mingo Central takes its first lead. It's 8-6. She gets it off so quickly too, so you can't give her a sliver of space. Ava Workman. Ava passes out. Now travels to the right wing. Passes it in to McClure. McClure goes inside to Hannah Fuller. Fuller, another turnaround. This time she has her shot blocked. Mingo Central got her with the body, and she'll go to the line. That foul goes against Gianna Akers of the Miners. Fuller looking for her first point, so she goes to the line. So far, it's been a battle of the two small guards for each team. Kenny Stewart, 6 points for Greenbrier East. Addie Smith, 6 points for Mingo Central. The other two from the Miners, Gianna Akers, and now Hannah Fuller looking to add the other two for the Spartans to even the game. She'll have one more from the line with 3:29 to go in the open quarter. Fuller's second shot, nothing but net, and she does tie the game. 8-8 with 3:29 to go. Miners break the Spartan pressure this time. Grimmett goes to the rim against Fuller. Fuller blocks her shot. Fuller went straight up on that one, blocked it into the Spartan cheerleaders, and Mingo Central will inbound. Inbounds pass to Grimmett, top of the key. Her three off the mark. Rebound, McKenna McClure. Here comes McClure, game tied at 8. Clock shows 3:16. McClure into the lane. Kicks it back out open. Ava Workman right in front of Mingo. Boom! Touchdown to 3! Mingo Central wants a timeout. 3:09 to go in the opening quarter. Greenbrier East leading at 11-8. We'll be back for more on the girls' consolation game of the Battle for the Spring House on Oldies 93 and the Greenbrier Valley Channel. mixed up 11-8. Kim Smith called a timeout for Mingo Central. It'll be minor basketball out of the timeout. Greenbrier leads it by 3 with 3:09 to go in the opening quarter. Mingo gets it into Grimm, and Grimm nearly dribbled into the trap. And now gets it out to Addie Smith. Smith getting the Greenbrier pressure in the backcourt, able to get a shot from the court. Grimm on the left wing puts up 3, no good. Rebound inside there. Shuts it up by Jaden Bailey, and she's bailed out with a foul on Hannah Fuller. Bailey's going to go to the line to Fair. Mingo Central really struggled yesterday with North Maryland pressure. Done a little bit better job so far today against Greenbrier-East pressure defense as Jaden Bailey knocks down the first free throw. She'll have one more. Second, hits the front of the ring and rolls through. Cuts the Spartan lead to 1. It's 11-10 with 2:53. Jenny Stewart on the Springhouse at midcourt, holds the finger into the air. She looks over the defense, gets it down the court to Jada Waller, who's in the game the first time. Waller inside to McCord. McCord is trapped there. That's a bad call. Jump ball called it. They didn't even have a hand on the ball. See, we warned you we were going to be buying Mingo Central fans. Up top to Ava Workman. Workman over in the corner to Kennedy Stewart. Kennedy around the screen from Hannah Fuller. Puts up a 3 for the baseline. Knocks it down. Kennedy Stewart's second 3. She has 9 points here in the opening quarter, and Greenbrier East leads it. 13-10. Had the scoreboard wrong for just a moment there. Mingo Central turns it over. They touch the ball in the backcourt. They go over and back. 14-10, Greenbrier-East will add to it here as Kennedy Stewart controls the action. Stewart guarded by Smith. There's a 2 big players for both teams. Jada Waller has it down the corner. Waller back it down inside the team and Fuller. Nice athletic play there by Fuller to get her hands on the basketball. Mingo nearly had it, but Fuller missed the bunny, and the ball was last touched by Mingo Central. Philippa Bradford with his play with Greenbrier-East. That was a nice athletic play for Hannah Fuller. It was kind of a dangerous pass. She was able to kind of volley it to herself and get control of it. McKenna Fuller drives the lane looking for contact. No call, but Kennedy Stewart clears the rebound. She finds Waller. It was open for 3. Passed it up. Gets it back to Stewart from the wing. 3! Hit that! Kennedy Stewart's third 3 in the opening quarter. She's on fire right now. She's got 12 points and Greenbrier-East leads 17-10. Mingo Central trapped along the sideline, dribbled it out of bounds. It'll be Greenbrier-East basketball. Take care of it here if you're Greenbrier-East. Keep adding to this lead. Keep the pressure on. McKenna Fuller inbounds right in front of the Mingo Central bench. Inbound pass to Ava Workman. She finds a cutting Jada Waller in the lane. Waller cut off, spins, finds open Hannah Fuller. Fuller finishes it. Great assist there from Waller. Great finish from Fuller. And then Ava Workman steals it back on the other end, and she's fouled going to the rim. Greenbrier-East looking like Greenbrier-East right now, guys. This is the team we know. The other thing that Coach Justice talked about before the game is finding Kennedy open looks. She was 1 for 7 from 3 last night, but a lot of those closely guarded threes kind of forced a little bit. This time she's getting open looks from screens from her teammates, and she's making the most of it. Ava misses her first, makes the second one at the line. That's a 20-10, and Greenbrier steals it away again. Stewart, top of the key, 3, nails it again! Stewart's fourth 3 of the quarter. Greenbrier leads at 23-10. Back comes Mingo Central. It's Grimmett at the top of the key. Goes left wing to Bradford. Now back up top to Addie Smith. Smith's been quiet here lately, but she drives the lane that time. Puts up the left hand. Nice. Smith has 8. 23-12. Now back on the other end. Greenbrier has it down the corner. Ava Workman now back up top to McKenna McCord. McKenna dribbles back between the circles as she hands off to Stewart. Inside the corner, now back out to Workman. Workman on the right wing. Just inside the foul line, puts up a little runner. No good. Rebound. Mingo Central. Minor trying to push the tempo. Smith with it. Smith against Stewart, and Stewart gets hits her on the arm, and Smith's going to go to the line and shoot a pair. I'm not sure. I thought Stewart got her on the arm, but Stewart didn't like the ball, and then Smith smiled a little bit like maybe she got away with one. So. Smith hits the first one at the line and hits the second one. She has 10 points. And the Spartan lead is 9. It's 23-14 with 30 seconds. Greenbrier-White's probably going to hold for the last shot here. As Kennedy Stewart slowly crosses half court. Kennedy finds out the play, directs the traffic going off with 21 seconds on the clock. She dribbles back and forth out on the Springhouse window. Grimmick going to come pick her up and make her move. If we get a 5-second call. Yeah, we saw that the other night against State too as well. I don't know what they're calling there, but Greenbrier gets the steal on the other end. 3 seconds to go. Greenbrier throws it ahead to Workman. Workman running out of time, passing to King Steele. Shots up and in, but it's no good. Came after the horn. That's going to do it for our opening quarter. Greenbrier leading Mingo Central 23-14 in the girls' consolation game of the Battle for the Springhouse. We'll be back to the second quarter on Oldies 93 and the Greenbrier Valley channel. Here at the Battle for the Springhouse, Greenbrier East wins the opening quarter 23-14. And what a battle we're seeing here by two sharp-shooting, undersized guards. Greenbrier East, Kennedy Stewart scores 15 first quarter points. Patty Smith of Mingo Central has 10, and it's been fun to watch. And Greenbrier East in control here early, leading by 9 after 1. It'll be Mingo Central basketball to start the second quarter, and Smith has it at the top of the key. She goes up, wing to Grimmick now. Top of the key, they pass. Now back out to Grimmick. She resets up top to Patty Smith. Smith to the left wing, again. Swinging around the fourth one as Smith resets from the circle. Guarded closely there by Ava Workman. Workman hit a big three there in the quarter. Nice ball movement there by Mingo Central. They get in inside the Greenbrier East. She scores 12 points in the second quarter. 23-16 now as Greenbrier East back on offense. Working with it between the circles, goes all the way down the left corner to King Floor, and Floor drives the baseline, and she's fouled as she does. Foul went against Akers of Mingo Central. Scoreboard says that's her third foul. I have it for 2. Getting Ford left over for 3, top of the key. Nice strong rebound. Hannah Ford gets it back to Ava. Working up and gets inside the 3-point line. And Ava knocks it down. Her 6-point game makes it 25-16. Greenbrier's trying to set up a pressure in the backcourt. Smith gives it up to Grimmick. She'll slow down and set up the offense. Gets it down to Smith now. She's going to fire that long 3, top of the key. Patty Smith, when she gets in the building, she's in her range. No doubt. Waller now back on the other end. 5-19. Fuller now back out to Stewart. She goes across the court now, out on the left corner. finds McKenna. McKenna drives in the lane, puts it up the glass, and scores it. Now Waller will steal out of the pressure. She gets down the corner. McClure, corner three, strong off the back iron. Rebound, Kennedy Stewart comes in there and grabs it. She's fouled on her way to the basket. Kennedy Stewart came out of nowhere there and got her hands on the basketball and was able to draw the foul. Stewart will have a pair. She goes to the line. First one is up and in. Stewart, 16 points now. Lead is 9. So Central. The here is Maddie Eastbrook gets the game for the first time. And Akers is the first foul. Again, I have a key. The scoreboard said 3. Not sure which one's right. Probably the scoreboard. Kenny Stewart next on the second one. Give her 17. 10-point lead here. Greenbrier leads 29-19. 5-2 and Pickett in the second quarter. Grimmett gets it on the wing to Smith. Ava all over her. Nearly had a steal here. She's going to drive baseline, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound, Hannah Fuller. Fuller gets it off to Kennedy Stewart. Greenbrier up the with the ball. Stewart finds Fuller. Now back on the left wing. Workman comes around the screen, finds an open Jada Waller. Waller's three, little to the left, off the line, no good. And Mingo takes it right the other way. Grimmett against Stewart. She's going to pull up for a three from the wing, no good. Rush that shot a little bit. And then a unnecessary foul there for Hannah Fuller. Maddie Eastep got the rebound, and Fuller just gave her a little push. That's Fuller's second foul here with 5:15 to go in the second quarter. That's going to bring Josie Banton off the bench, and she'll replace Hannah Fuller. Fuller's been active here early on, 4 points, but with some big rebounds, and those paint touches have set up some of her teammates for some open looks. Maddie Smith fires a three, right wing. This one finally misses the mark. She had just a foot of space and let it slide. Kenny Stewart top the key, goes left wing to Workman. Workman drives in, goes down to the right wing to Waller. Waller drives. Takes it back out to McClure. McClure was open, didn't let it fly. Ava Workman will, though, for three. In and out. Nice rebound there, Josie Banton. Josie Banton with the putback and the foul, and she'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. We said last night Greenbrier didn't get anything off the bench. I know Josie Banton started today, but she's not one of the normal starting five, and she's making a contribution here early. 31-19 Greenbrier. Banton missed the free throw. Mingo Central comes back the other way. They were looking for Smith. Nice defense there from Ava Workman. Higher in the basket. They're trying everything they can do to get the ball in their hands. Ava Workman having one of it. Now on the wing. Shot put up by James Taylor. Strong off the back iron. Rebound McKenna. Workman looking to add to a 31-19 advantage. McClure, top of the key. McClure drives in. McClure, left-handed runner, won't go. There, fights for the rebound again. She gets it back to an open Waller. Waller feeds it inside the Banton. Banton block. She's able to get back, give it to wide open Ava Workman. Now top of the key. Waller's wide open for three. Back iron, no good. Peyton had the rebound again. Banton losing the field against Kenny Stewart. Kennedy going to fire the three. The ring and knocks it down. Stewart, 20 points. Greenbrier leads at 34-19. This is the Lady Spartan team we know and love, guys. And there's Addie Smith. Ava Workman draped all over her. Pass inside and shot put up and no good, but a foul on Greenbrier. Jada Waller. How about these minutes Josie Banton giving them right now, guys? She's all over the floor. Misses the first one, next in the second, makes it 34-20 as East comes back the other way. Ava Workman on the wing. She's going to drive in, draw the attention of the defense, now pitch it back out to Waller. Waller in the paint. She spins, finds Workman on the left wing. Workman fakes the shot, now comes back between the circles. She'll back up and reset with 3:23 on the clock. Her team leading by 14. Workman on the wing to Waller, now back up top to Workman. Gets it over to Kenny Stewart on the wing. She drives in, finds a wide open Sandy Benton under the basket. Benton has to lay up score. There's the other Banton for Greenbrier East as she puts the Lady Spartans up 16. 3 minutes to go here in the opening half. Central needs to on offense. They work it around the horn. There's Smith. Sliver of space. Up the slide. Knocks it down. Her fourth three of the game. Greenbrier East on the other end. Waller open for three. High arcing three off the back line. Gets the top of the backboard. And ends up being the last touch. The fans wanting out of bounds calls to hit the top of the backboard. Hit the top. That's not the rule. It has to go over the top of the backboard before it's out of bounds. So I think the official makes the last call. He said, I didn't think it went over. Ava Workman drives in, draws the defense, finds an open Josie Banton for three. No good. And Mingo Central finally controls the rebound with 2:22. Now Grimmett. Right hand dribbles back up top. Ava Workman drapes all over Addie Smith. Not want her to have the basket. Now Grimmett up top. As they feed it down the corner to Jaden Bailey. Up top to Smith. Smith fighting for her life. She draws it in the lane. Puts up the floater. No good. Rebound. In the hands of She's knocked to the floor. She has Jaden Bailey land on top of her. And we're going to get a foul called against Bailey. 1:57 to go before halftime. Greenbrier East leading at 36-23. And Kim Smith of Mingo Central wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:57 to go. Greenbrier East 36, Mingo Central 23 here in the girls' consolation game. The battle for the Springhouse on Oldies 93 and the Greenbrier Valley game. Before halftime, Greenbrier East leading Mingo Central 36-23. And guys, this has been one of the best one-on-one matchups I've seen in a long time between Addie Smith and Kennedy Stewart, both sharpshooting guards getting it done for their team. Here's Stewart, heat check there from the right wing, and she's left it short. Airballed it out of bounds. It'll be Mingo Central basketball right in front of his peers. And she was kind of still moving too. Didn't really set her feet on that one. Sort of leaning forward. When she gets her feet set, they usually go in. Mingo Central now have the ball in the wing. They get it up top to Addie Smith. She's out near the Springhouse, but that doesn't mean she's not going to pull it. But she gets it inside. Nice job by Greenbrier East. Comes back strong on defense. Nice speed. Sandy Benton to Jada Waller, and Waller scores her first points of the game. 38-25. Good defense there by Waller. She denies the pass to Jaden Bailey, knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Mingo Central. 38-25 with just under a minute to go here before halftime. Lady Spartans looking to start a new winning streak after they saw their 10-game streak snapped last night. On the wing, Smith finds an opening, lets it fly. Big-time rebound by Sandy Van as she flies in the air, is knocked to the ground. They'll get a foul against Mingo Central. Jenna Bradford was called for that foul, and that is a 15 foul, so we'll march back the other way, and Banton will shoot. Great contribution so far tonight from both the Bantons. Josie got to start tonight and made the most of it, and then Sandy's come in and played some great minutes here. Smith. They're so similar, and they, you know, they understand each other because they both face the same thing all year. A lot of defenders in their face. Banton misses her first free throw, so they're line for one more. Banton misses the second one off the back iron, comes up empty there, wasting opportunity. It'll be Mingo Central basketball down 13 here. There's 47 seconds. Smith, this is to Bradford now. Back to Bradford on the wing. She went down the corner to Jenna Bradford, known as Taylor. We get a foul called against Greenbrier-White. That went against Sandy Banton, her first. Rim at the top of the key. If it's Smith, get out an opening, let it fly in and out. Kenny Stewart ahead to Ava Workman. Workman ahead to Sandy. Banton misses the layup. Workman comes flying in for the rebound. It's loose on the floor. Last touch by Mingo Central's Carissa Bradford. Good look in transition there for Greenbrier. Just couldn't finish it off. They'll get the ball underneath the basket with 24.8 seconds to go before the half. Inbound pass to Sandy Banton. She's going to pull the jumper just in front of the foul line. Left it short. Mingo gets the rebound. Smith with Workman in her face, gets it inside. It's stolen away by Sandy Banton. Now it's loose on the floor. We've got a tie-up between Sydney Stewart and Mingo Central Jaden Bailey. Possession arrow will point to Greenbrier-White. With 4 seconds to go before the half, 38-25. Mingo Central going to let Greenbrier-White roll it to midcourt for Workman. Workman drives in. Workman puts up the floater. Gets the Workman a little floater inside the three-point arc before the buzzer, and that'll give Greenbrier-White a 15-point lead as we go to the break. It's halftime here on the Warner Music School of Lewisburg halftime show. Greenbrier-White leading Mingo Central 40.
Halftime score at Greenbrier-White 40, Mingo Central 25.
More in just a moment.
Fans, don't forget.
I'm Brad Paisley, and I'm a game changer.
Game changer is absolutely going to lead this state forward.
I'm Joe Manchin, and I'm a game changer.
I'm Shelley Moore Capito, and I'm a game changer.
It's time to make a difference here in West Virginia. I'm a game changer.
Game Changer is a student-powered substance misuse prevention movement. We're working in West Virginia schools to prevent opioid and other drug use before it starts and empower young mountaineers to make healthy choices and live drug-free lifestyles.
Become a game changer so that we can make a difference with young people, and that'll help us all in our society in the future.
I'm a game changer, and we can defeat this opponent.
Vince Lombardi once said, individual commitment to a group effort is what makes a team work, a company work, and a society work. As game changers, we are committed to working together to prevent drug use before it starts. 4 years ago, Game Changer was an ambitious dream. Today, thanks to your individual commitment, we can see it's working. It's working for our kids. It's working for our families. It's working for our communities. You can see it in the numbers. 50. That's the number of Game Changer schools now up and running in 18 West Virginia counties with our prevention education programs in collaboration with the Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation. Game Changer is rolling. Over 100 students from our Game Changer pilot high schools and middle schools and their Game Changer coaches have completed peer leadership training since instruction began in late January. These young leaders participated in Hazelden Betty Ford Prevention Solution staff presentations on opioid and substance misuse and performed exercises in public speaking and role-playing. We are seeing Game Changer student leaders take ownership of these groups and develop exponentially as public speakers. These leaders will carry the Game Changer Healthy Lifestyles message to their peers and to younger students throughout West Virginia. They will spearhead a cultural shift in our West Virginia schools and communities. 4 intensive student education seminars are an important component of our Game Changer elementary school prevention education programs. These forums help students develop healthy habits, alert students to the risks of substance misuse, and help them develop skills to resist drug use. They show young people how to find and keep support, how to obtain substance-free healthy highs, and build resiliency around adverse childhood experiences. Over 20,000 students have toured the Game Changer-sponsored DEA Drugs Cost and Consequences exhibit at the West Virginia Culture Center this winter. 35,000 West Virginia students have attended in-school screenings of the Game Changer One Pill Can Kill long-form video, and thousands of young West Virginians have watched it online. The video is a key component of our One Pill Can Kill fentanyl prevention education program. Produced in collaboration with the United States Drug Enforcement Administration and the Discovery Channel, the program includes a parent toolkit designed to help parents learn about the opioid problem and open up lines of communication with their children in the home setting. There have been over 4 million views of Game Changer One Pill Can Kill video and display ads on Facebook, Snapchat, Hulu, and other platforms favored by young West Virginians. These ads warn young people of the dangers of playing Russian roulette with fentanyl-laced pills purchased online and link to the One Pill Can Kill video. Over 172,000 unique visits to our Game Changer Facebook page. And our Game Changer website has served blogs, helpful articles, and news posts to over 80,000 visitors. We continue to post new content each month to both our website and Facebook page to inform our team members and support young visitors. The numbers tell the story. Game Changer is working, up and running, and in full swing. In 4 short years, we've come farther than we ever dreamed. But there is much to do. The moment you have arrived is the perfect time to start out again. With your continued commitment, we will save a generation of West Virginians from opioid and substance misuse and tragic death from fentanyl. Let's keep Game Changer working for our kids, our families, and our communities.
The opioid crisis came in 3 waves. More than 2 decades ago, the first wave. Big drug companies started pushing out stronger and stronger addictive pain pills, getting hundreds of thousands of Americans irrevocably hooked and hijacking people's lives. When the prescription crackdown finally came, the second wave hit. People struggling with addiction were forced to turn to the street, where heroin was cheaper than black market pharmaceuticals. But compared to prescribed pills, heroin was unpredictable and dangerous. Many lost their lives. Now, the third wave is cresting. The crisis has taken a new, even darker turn with the advent of a synthetic opioid 50 times stronger than heroin. It's called fentanyl. It's a stone-cold killer, and it's ending up in everything.
We're ready for the second half here at the Battle for the Spring House, the girls' consolation game. Greenbrier East leading Mingo Central 40-25 as we get ready to start the second half of play. Mingo Central got here with a loss to North Marion last night. Greenbrier East, it was a lopsided loss. Greenbrier East lost a close game to Logan to end a 10-game winning streak, but the Lady Spartans have come back out and playing the brand of basketball they know they can play here in the second half. It'll be Mingo Central ball as we start the second half of action. They're going left to right now toward the doors here in Colonial Hall. Greenbrier East will be going the other way toward the stage, and Addie Smith has Ava Workman. Now, she might have followed her to the locker room at halftime as Ava has been draped all over her, knowing they've got to shut her down. On the wing, right wing, it's Grimmett. Now back up top to Carissa Bradford for Mingo Central. Into the hands of Smith. Smith nowhere near the basket, though. Greenbrier East not letting her get there. And a baseline jumper put up just inside three-point land from Grimmett. No good, but they get their own rebound. Mingo Central now out to Addie Smith. She has Ava Workman draped all over her. She goes around the screen and lets it fly. No good. That one was kind of off balance. Rebound inside, though, Mingo Central. It's knocked out of bounds by McKenna McClure. It'll stay with the Miners. Miners big on the offensive glass here early in the second half. They've got several opportunities on this possession. Inbounds pass to Smith. Smith's guarded by Workman on the wing. Gets over to Grimmett. Grimmett was open but had Jada Waller close out on her. Now Smith around the screen. She's double teamed there. Throws it up top. Steal by Kennedy Stewart. Kennedy on the way to the bucket. Puts it up with the right hand and scores it. Kennedy Stewart scores for her 22nd point of the game.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say. Yeah,
and we got a carry in the backcourt.
No, it was a violation. She threw it in. Yeah.
Little piece of mind and he doesn't go back in. And Greenbrier East makes a similar mistake, but Ava Workman saves it before she goes over the backcourt. Jada Waller drives the basket, left-handed floater, no good. Waller gets her own rebound. Up top to an open Kennedy Stewart for three, in and out, spun out. And McKenna McClure struck down the rebound and knocked it off of Mingo Central. So Greenbrier East will get it back right in front of its cheerleaders down on the stage end of the floor inside Colonial Hall.
And that's how important, the Lady Spars need to know offensive rebounds are, because it just gives you another possession to try to get some more points.
Kennedy Stewart holds it above her head as she points out direction, gets it into Jada Waller. Waller trying to feed Fuller in the paint. She wasn't open. Bad decision there. Mingo Central knocks it away. Smith coming back the other way. Grimmett on the wing, fires the three, hits it right in front of her bench.
That's the worst thing that can happen is when you turn the ball over and then allow the team to score.
Delaney Grimmett with the three right in front of Mingo's bench, makes it 42-28. Back comes the Spartans. McClure is open for a three. She won't take it. Instead, gets it on the wing to Workman. Now three from the wing from McClure. She can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Kennedy Stewart. She lays it up and scores it. Kennedy Stewart has 24 now. It's 44-28. Back comes Grimmett. She gets it on the wing to Jenna Bradford. Now fed inside to Akers. Akers now back up top. It's in the hands of Smith, but she has Ava Workman all over her. Smith dribbles through some pressure, gets in the lane. Nice pass. And Mingo Central can't finish it. Gianna Akers missed it. Wide open layup. Back comes Kennedy Stewart on the end. Nice pass from Kenny to Waller. Waller reverse layup. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled and goes to the line.
Go up on that right side. It's a great pass by Kennedy Stewart. Look up.
Foul goes against Jenna Bradford, her second, and that's going to send Waller to the line. Jada has two, make it three, and she switches through the first free throw. 45-28. She'll have one more, puts it up with the left hand, misses it short off the iron, no good. Back comes Mingo Central. Smith on the Springhouse logo. She had Kenny Stewart on her that time. Kenny was asking for help from Ava as Smith fired it, missed the three. Back on the other end, McKenna McClure loses it, but it ends up in the hands of Ava Workman on the left wing. She gets down the corner. Kennedy Stewart left corner three, no good. Hannah Fuller, big strong rebound, puts it up, no good, and she's hacked on the arm. Mingo Central's not going to like that because that whistle came kind of late there, but I think it was a foul against Jaden Bailey. That's going to send Fuller to the line. Fuller 4 points all in the first quarter, looking for her first point since. And she puts the first one up off the back iron, no good. Sandy Banton replaces Kennedy Stewart.
I think Kennedy Stewart might have a bloody nose.
Yeah, she's got a tissue there. Putting it on her nose as she takes a seat on the bench trying to get it stopped. Fuller, another free throw. Her second one up and swishes this one home. Fuller has 5, and Greenbrier-East leads it now by 18. It's 46-28. Back the other way comes Mingo Central. Addie Smith had nobody on her for a moment. Now Greenbrier-East has figured it out. Pass down the baseline to Carissa Bradford. Fed inside now. Ball's loose on the floor. Picked up by Akers. Akers puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go, and McKenna McClure clears the rebound. Here comes McKenna back the other way. To Waller on the wing. Waller dribbles back up top now. He goes down the baseline.
Pass.
Nice feed inside
that was a nice
Hannah
feed.
Fuller just
that was a great pass.
shot it too strong, missed it all.
Find the shooter. Oh.
Pick her
Smith
up.
back on the other end had an inch of space, but they end up giving it up. Poked away. Jada Waller touched it last, knocked it out of the hands of Carissa Bradford. It'll stay with Mingo Central. And Coach Justice wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 4:18 to go here in the third quarter. Greenbrier-East leading at 46-28. We'll be back for more on Oldies 93 and the Greenbrier Valley channel. Back here inside Colonial Hall, battle for the Springhouse, 4:18 to go in the third quarter. Greenbrier-East leads it 46-28. Spartans looking to start a new win streak after seeing the 10-game streak snapped last night at the hands of Logan. And Greenbrier-East has looked much more like the team we've grown to see this year.
Yeah, I agree. This is definitely what we're used to seeing. We're used to seeing Kennedy shoot the lights out like usual. So happy to see that.
Greenbrier-East much better, too, on a defensive end tonight as Mingo Central gets a step-in shot just inside the three-point line. Right when I said the defense it was good, Greenbrier-East breaks down.
We jinxed them.
Carissa Bradford knocks down the jumper. 16-point Greenbrier-East lead now as Waller has it on the right wing. Waller dribbles back to the top, gets inside, creates a little space, and they're going to call her for a travel. Mingo Central basketball. They trail by 16, 3:54 to go. Smith across midcourt, going to drive in the lane. Nice pass, nice vision. Gianna Akers finishes off.
Yes. She makes it look easy, I will say. Those passes are great passes.
She has a great feel for the game.
Definitely.
McKenna McClure on the left wing goes up top to Ava Workman. Workman holds it above her head. She's guarded there by Addie Smith. Workman dribbles to the right, gets into the lane, loses it momentarily, gets it back, but she's out of bounds when she does. They'll say last touch by Mingo Central along the baseline.
Yeah, I don't know.
Minor fans don't like that one.
Yeah, that was tough.
We'll have to see it again to know for sure. But Kennedy Stewart holds it above her head. Kennedy throws it up top on the wing to McKenna McClure. Now back up to Jada Waller between the circles. She dribbles to the left. Tries to get inside the three-point arc. Hands off to Ava Workman. Now back to Kennedy Stewart. Kennedy draws the attention of three minor defenders. Eventually Grimmett picks her up. Greenbrier-East trying to feed it inside of Hannah Fuller. Ball swept away, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Spartans with 3:09 on the third quarter clock. Kenna McClure inbounds in front of some Greenbrier-East fans across the court. She gets it into Kennedy Stewart, who calls out the play. Kennedy down the thought she was going to go corner to Waller.
That's a great play.
She finds Hannah Fuller, who had a screen from McKenna McClure, and Fuller scores it.
Great execution right there by East.
7 points now for McClure. Back come the Miners on the other end. Akers to the basket, lays it up and scores. She just went on the attack and was able to finish it off. She has 8 points tonight, and it's 48-34. 14-point Spartan lead. Pass in the corner to McClure. McClure drives the baseline. She wanted some contact as she went up for a shot. Gets her own rebound, and we're going to get a foul call against Mingo Central. Mingo wanted a jump ball call, but instead we're going to get the foul called against Carissa Bradford. Miner fans not happy.
Not at all.
Inbounds pass to Jada Waller. She goes cross court to Kennedy Stewart. Kennedy on the wing, drives in. Nice feed there to Hannah Fuller. Fuller left it short, got her own rebound, put it back up, left it short again. We'll fight for the rebound again. It was last touched by Fuller. Out of bounds it'll go over to Mingo Central.
Yeah, Fuller needs to make those. She's right there at the rim. She needs to finish her layups right there.
Mingo Central quickly through the Greenbrier-White pressure. Gets it in the hands of Smith between the circles. She backs it out a step over half court. Maybe in her range, I don't know. As Grimmett has it now guarded by Kennedy Stewart. Grimmett over to Bailey. Bailey down on the baseline to Carissa Bradford. Now back up top to Smith. Smith looking for some space. Instead goes cross court to Grimmett. She fires a three, misses it short off the front iron. Battle for the rebound. Jaden Bailey hits the ground. And we're going to get a jump ball called. Possession arrow points to Greenbrier East. Love Mingo Central Coach Kim Smith's earrings tonight, guys. I don't know if you noticed them, but they got the Springhouse logo on them.
Yeah, I like those.
And she has a green blazer.
Yeah, she has Greenbrier East green on.
Back up top, Ava Workman drives the lane, kicks it to a wide open Jada Waller. She fires a three, misses it short.
Oh, good rebound.
Strong rebound by Hannah Fuller. Ends up in the hands of Ava Workman, and Ava spins and is fouled on her way to the basket.
Hey, that was a good rebound by Hannah Fuller by getting it at its highest point, even though she didn't,
There's a look at those earrings on the Greenbrier Valley channel. As Ava Workman goes to the line. Workman has 8, looking to add to it as she misses the first one long and to the right. She'll have one more. Ava had a good first half. She's been quiet a little bit here in the second half. She'll try to go to the line and add to her total. This one rolls through. Ava has 9, and Greenbrier leads it 34-49. Back come the Miners. Smith between the circles, backs it out. She's guarded closely there by Workman. Gets it on the wing to Grimmett. Now down the corner. Carissa Bradford had an open three, hits every part of the basket. Doesn't go in, but a putback from Gianna Akers scores it. Akers has 10 points, and Mingo Central wants a timeout. 1:12 to go in the third quarter. It's Greenbrier 49, Mingo Central 36. We'll be back for the conclusion of the third quarter here at the Battle for the Springhouse on Oldies 93 and the Greenbrier Valley channel.
Experience the warmth of the season as wintertime comes to life at the Greenbrier. Enjoy an exceptional array of indoor and outdoor adventures mingled with seasonal foods, wines, and entertainment January 5th through March 9th. Whether sipping on a unique winter cocktail around a cozy fire, taking an enthusiastic splash in the heated indoor pool, or bundled up tight as you glide gracefully around the ice skating rink, you'll be refreshed and energized by a winter excursion to America's resort. For more information, visit greenbrier.com.
Is an important part of your family's healthcare team. Our community is important.
Mingo Central trying to climb back in this game. They've outscored Greenbrier East 11-9 here in the third quarter. It's a 13-point Spartan lead, 49-36 with 1:12 to go in the third. It'll be Greenbrier East basketball out of the Kim Smith timeout as Jada Waller will inbound in front of the Mingo Central cheerleaders. Waller gets it in to Stewart. Now back to Waller, middle of the court. She goes across midcourt to McKenna McClure. McClure on the attack, gets into the lane, and she'll be called for the travel. She was kind of knocked off of balance there. She was looking for the foul. Instead, they call her for the walk, and it'll be Mingo Central basketball with a chance to maybe get this one back to 10 points. Smith across midcourt, picked up there by Workman. She gets into the lane. Smith, little runner off the glass, scores it. Addie Smith adds to her total the first points for Addie in the second half. Makes it 49-38. The lead's 11. Here comes Workman on the other end. She drives the baseline, kicks it to McClure, gets it on the wing to open Kennedy Stewart. Didn't get it to her quick enough. Back to McClure. She feeds Hannah Fuller inside. Fuller puts it on the ground, loses it, kicks it back to Waller. Waller takes a dribble, fires the three from the right wing and knocks it down. Jada Waller, first three of the game. She has 6 points, and the lead's now 52-38. Quickly, Mingo Central breaks the press into the front court, feeds it down underneath the basket, and they're going to have to back it up and reset. Smith drives in, finds some space. Floater put up no good. Rebound, Waller. Waller was trapped. She threw it off the leg of Mingo's Carissa Bradford. It'll be Greenbrier East basketball. 52-38, 16.5 seconds to play in the third quarter. Waller will inbound as Mingo Central sets up its pressure. Waller to Stewart, now back to Workman. Workman breaks through the defense at midcourt. Workman drives in the lane, kicks it to McClure. Back to a wide open Kennedy Stewart for three. No good off the back iron. Rebound, McKenna McClure. Kennedy has gone cold from three-point line after such a strong start. Missed her last few, but the Greenbrier East will get it back out of bounds with 4.7 seconds. Kennedy throws it up top to McClure. Tries to go cross court to Waller, threw it too tall and out of bounds into the hands of Coach Justice. Coach Justice tells him he doesn't have a green shirt on.
Yeah, not at all, because I wasn't even close.
Inbounds pass nearly stolen by Ava Workman, and Mingo Central's not going to get a shot off. So that'll do it for our third quarter. Greenbrier East takes a 52-38 advantage into our final quarter here at the Battle for the Springhouse, the girls' consolation game on Oldies 93 and the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Introducing the Mingo Central Varsity Cheer Squad. Madison Bowling. Lester.
8 minutes to go here in the girls' consolation game of the Battle for the Springhouse. Greenbrier East holding a 52-38 lead over Mingo Central. Guys, Mingo Central won that quarter, the first quarter they've won so far, but just 13-12. So they're going to have to do a little bit more than that to chip away at this Lady Spartan lead.
Yeah, and I hear Coach Smith over here telling her team just not to give up, not to quit. So I expect this fourth quarter to, be a better fourth quarter for them, but I expect the Lady Spartans to come out and do what they do best, and that's close the game right now as you can. As you can.
Because quite frankly, before Waller hit that last three, it was kind of getting into the scary zone.
No, it was.
Yeah, we saw that great first half battle between Smith and Stewart. They've kind of gone quiet. Smith had 2 there in that third quarter. Stewart had 4, but neither one of them hit a 3. As Grimmett, speaking of a 3, hits one from the right corner there.
That's what I was meaning.
For Mingo Central. 52-41. Kennedy Stewart, top of the key, 3, nails it.
That's a walk-in 3 is what we like to call it.
Yeah, when she's on balance, they usually go down. 55-41. Now it's stolen away at big court by Ava Workman. Workman to Stewart.
Way to give up the
to
pass,
McKenna McClure. McClure lays it in and scores it. And off the inbounds pass, we get a foul called against Ava Workman. 57-41. Mingo Central had pulled a little closer, but the Spartans, with a little spurt there, get it back out to 16. 7:19 showing on the clock as Mingo Central is going to make a quick sub. Inbound pass stolen away by Ava Workman. Workman to the rim, floater up, off glass, no good. Kennedy Stewart grabs the rebound and backs it back out. Kennedy goes all the way across court to McKenna McClure as she stands on the Springhouse logo at three-quarter court. Workman, open left wing, 3, yes!
The shot.
Ava Workman's finding her stroke a little bit from three-point range the last couple of games, and that one makes it 60-41. Here come the Miners across half court, nearly stolen away. Grimmett open for a 3 from the wing, no good. McKenna McClure tracks the rebound down in the corner. She gets it in the hands of Waller. Waller across midcourt, fed down the corner. Workman thought about the jumper instead, kicks it to McClure. She's going to fire the 3 from the wing, strong off the iron, no good. Kennedy Stewart nearly had the rebound, but it was last touched by Delaney Grimmett, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Green-Brier basketball. 6:34 to go. Spartan lead is 19. It was getting a little hairy there for a minute, guys, as they had it down almost to single digits, but Green-Brier responds well. Inbounds pass to Stewart, inbounds pass to Workman, back to Stewart in the corner. Go cross court to McClure. McClure, top of the key 3, Jada Waller. Waller goes crashing after her own rebound, but had it pulled out of her hands.
It's good to see by Waller, though. Go crash and get that rebound.
You're the only person who knows you're going to miss it.
Yeah, way to follow your shot. I like it.
Smith gets it on the wing to Grimmett as she dribbles back between the circles. Now she goes left wing, down in the corner to Jenna Bradford. Bradford out near midcourt to Smith. Smith drives in, puts up a little floater. Wanted a foul, didn't have it. Greenbrier East ended up with the rebound and stolen away. Mingo Central's Jenna Bradford goes to the rim and is fouled. Bradford now will have 2 shots. She's looking for her first points of the game. The foul went against Kennedy Stewart, her second. Bradford dribbles about 6 times down low, and then gets the ball, puts it off the back iron, no good. She'll have another one. Trying to cut into this 19-point Greenbrier East lead. Bradford 3 dribbles at her feet, spins, gets it back 3 more, puts this one up, misses it all. Maybe she caught the front rim. I guess she did. As Mingo gets the rebound.
Hannah, get your hands up.
There goes Smith to the rim, bucket and a foul. Addie Smith won't quit, and she scores here.
Yeah, Hannah doesn't understand that whenever she puts her hands down, it's always a foul that puts us at a disadvantage. She needs to keep her hands up all the time.
That was the 3rd foul against Fuller, and we're going to bring Liz Wooding into the game now with 5:53.
And what I was going to say about Hannah Fuller is when she keeps her hands straight up, she doesn't realize she makes herself like 6'7". Mm-hmm. And I think those are the little things that you try to tell players is when your hands are straight up, you're taller than when you are when your hands are down.
Mm-hmm. And we saw her get a big block from doing just that in the opening quarter.
Yep.
As Smith finishes off the 3-point play. Smith with 21 now. The Greenbrier East lead is 16. Ava Workman trapped near midcourt. She dribbles to it, gets it in the hands of Kennedy Stewart. Stewart has it poked away by Grimmett, stolen away by Mingo Central. Here comes Grimmett to the rim. Stewart steps in front and draws the charge.
I love to see it.
Nice job by Kennedy Stewart defensively as she got back, stepped in front. You could see it in Grimmett's eyes. She was going straight to the rim. Stewart knew it and drew the charge.
She had one thing on her mind. Yep. Going to the basket.
And that was a toughness play by Kennedy Stewart.
For sure.
That's a toughness play.
And that's
Waller
always good.
throws it all the way to midcourt there, trying to get it to McKenna McClure. It's knocked out of bounds by Grimmett. As here we see Kennedy Stewart step in front of the charging Grimmett to the basket. Nice position by Kennedy, and she drew the charge just how you draw it up. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 5:36 to go. Greenbrier East leading Mingo Central 60-44 at the Battle for the Spring House. We'll be right back on Oldies 93 and the Greenbrier Valley channel. .536 stands between Greenbrier East and a victory here in the girls' consolation game at the Battle for the Spring House. Spartans lead at 60-44, and it'll be their basketball out of the timeout as McKenna McClure will trigger the inbound. McClure gets it into Kennedy Stewart in the backcourt as she calls out the offense. Dangerous pass by Waller is stolen away by Grimmett. She tried to go all the way across court. Ends up in the hands of Smith. Smith launches the 3, found an opening, no good. Rebound, Grimmett. Grimmett to the rim. Off the glass, scores, and the foul. Delaney Grimmett has come alive here in the 4th quarter. She has 5 points in the quarter, 8 in the game, and she'll go to the line for try to finish off a 3-point play.
And Waller's coming out the game right now, but she has to learn to just throw smarter passes and, just make sure they're precise.
Yeah.
Don't have air under the ball. That's how it's stolen away, and she just has to learn.
She'll come out. Sandy Banton will come in as Delaney Grimmett goes to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. She swishes it home. She does. 6 points this quarter for Grimmett. She's been big for Mingo Central, and the lead is 13. Ava right through the pressure, gives it to Banton. Banton goes back to Ava Workman, and she's fouled on her way to the rim.
And that's a quick way for Ava Stewart to, say Ava Stewart.
That would be Ava Workman.
Ava Workman, just easy breaking that press and then, looking up ahead and then getting it back. Just keep running the floor. That's smart play right there.
I want to see Ava Stewart now that you bring it up. But Ava's size and her defense and Kennedy shooting and ball handling, that would be a special player.
Ava Stewart.
As Ava Workman knocks down the first one.
I'm sorry, parents. The Stewart family and the Workman family. Combine both of you guys' daughters.
Well, the dads are together enough. Maybe you could just combine them into one.
Right.
Ava hits the first. Second one rolls all the way around and falls through. Ava has 14, and Greenbrier East leads at 62-47. Grimmett now on the logo, gets it back up top to Carissa Bradford. Trying to find Grimmett in the corner. They do. She puts up a three. No good. Good strong rebound there by McKenna McClure. She has it knocked out of her hands, though. Back to Grimmett, left wing. She fires a three again. This one short off the iron. And on the rebound, I believe they're going to get Liz Wooding for a foul.
If I was East, I wouldn't keep letting Grimmett keep getting them shots up like that. Because, she's hit.
Made a few.
Yeah, she's hit two of them in this right corner over here so far. So I make sure to find her every time, at least put a hand up on her shot.
Hannah Fuller was ready to check back in, but we'll have to do the first free throw first, as she'll get Liz Wooding. Carissa Bradford to the line. She has 2 points, her first trip to the line this afternoon, and her first goes strong off the back iron. Fuller does check in now as Liz Wooding will take a seat and get a high five from the Spartan coaches. Bradford second, same spot off the back
rebound,
iron, and McKenna McClure strong rebound. Kenna, I'll have to see the final stats. She's had a ton of those boards tonight.
Yeah, she has.
As Kennedy Stewart crosses midcourt, gets it back to McClure. Now back to Stewart between the circles. Now back to McClure. Spartans content to run a little time here. 4:36. They lead it 62-47. Workman gives it off to Stewart. Now left wing to Sandy Banton. Banton drives in, creates a little space up top to McKenna McClure. She gets into the lane, tried to feed Hannah Fuller, but it was poked out of bounds.
I thought it was a tip ball.
I did too. I thought it was knocked out of bounds by Jaden Bailey of Mingo Central, but officials say it is minor basketball.
Just one thing about East, girls really just got to start valuing the ball a little bit more. The first half we only had 3 turnovers. This half, I'm questioning what that number might be.
Grimmett, corner three again, no good. Good rebound, Kennedy Stewart. Stewart has numbers, 3-on-1. Lead pass ahead to Ava Workman, too far. Workman saves it to Sandy Banton. Sandy tries to save it in to Stewart, but Mingo Central gets it back. Here comes Smith, top of the key. Smith in the lane, tries to go behind her back, and she'll be called for the travel. She got it stuck behind her back there and took a few steps.
If she would have stuck it behind her back like she just did and it was a pass, like she just tried to get off, that would have been super tough.
She almost did the Jason Williams.
It looked like she tried.
62-47. Greenbrier East trying to get through the Mingo Central pressure. They do into the front court. Find Hannah Fuller wide open under basket. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. Gets a rebound. Puts it up.
She said she's stat stuffing.
She is. Hannah Fuller padding the stats. She missed the easy one. Got it back. Her second shot was tougher than the first one. She made it and got the foul.
She said she wanted the old-fashioned 3 points.
Fuller has 9 now, so she can get in double figures if she can make this one. Had a double-double last night. Probably close to doing the same tonight as she does get to 10 points as she hits this free throw. 65-47. Grimmett gets it on the wing to Bradford. Bradford had Sandy Banton all over it. Nice steal there by Ava Workman. She pokes it away as they are trying to feed Addie Smith, but it rolls out of bounds on the other end of the floor into the Greenbrier East cheerleaders. Ava Workman, not a marketer's dream tonight, as she's got the Under Armour logo showing under the Nike jersey.
Oh, man. That's a no-no.
Yeah, that's a foul.
That's a no-no.
Addie Smith lets it fly, top of the key, back iron, no good.
That's our first three of the second half, I'm pretty sure.
Workman with the rebound, gets it into the lane, kicks it back out to Kennedy Stewart. Stewart gives it back to Workman. Workman's going to fire another three from the wing. This one's short off the iron. Fighting for the rebound on the floor. Ends up in the hands of Mingo Central. Back come the Miners. Addie Smith into the lane. Puts up the scoop shot and is fouled there by Kennedy Stewart. That's going to send Smith to the line. She'll shoot a pair. First one up and in. Smith has 22 now. She goes to the line for one more and swishes it through. 23 now for Addie Smith. It's 65-49. Workman dribbles through a trap at midcourt, gets in the lane. Nice feed there to Hannah Fuller. Assist from Workman. Fuller finishes it off. And it's 67-49.
That was a great pass by Ava Workman.
On the wing, Grimmett fires a three again, knocks another one down.
Yeah, they keep leaving her open. She's gonna let them go.
She has 9 points this quarter, 12 for the game. It's 67-52. Workman gets it back up top to Kennedy Stewart. Kennedy dribbles back near the logo at midcourt. Clock down to 2:22 as Kennedy just dribbles around, taking her time. Top of the key. She leaves it for Ava Workman. Workman now between the circles. Drives in the lane. Ava tried to draw a foul. No call. Back come the Miners. Grimmett to the rim. Grimmett lays it up and scores it. 11 points for Delaney Grimmett this quarter. And the lead is down to 13. Mingo Central trying to trim it away, but they're running out of time with 1:59 to go. Kenna McClure looks to inbound. She's looking for some help. Needs to get it in quickly, and she fires it up near midcourt to Hannah Fuller, who's knocked to the ground. And off her fingertips, it'll be Mingo Central basketball. Mingo Central trying to finish with a flurry, and Kim Smith's going to take a timeout. 1:58 to go. It's Mingo Central trailing Greenbrier 67-54. We'll be back for the conclusion on the Greenbrier Valley Channel and Oldies 93. Mingo Central head coach Kim Smith told her team to keep fighting, and that's exactly what they've done. As the lead is down to 13 with 1:58 to go, it's Mingo Central basketball out of the timeout. Inbounds pass to Delaney Grimmett. She's been absolutely huge this quarter for the Miners. She gets it to Smith. Smith guarded closely by McKenna McClure. Smith goes around the screen, lets it fly. She wasn't open on that one, but she somehow draws a foul.
Woo.
McKenna McClure asking her, she said, I was setting a screen. I didn't have my hands up. But she'll draw the foul. Don't want that one, as that's going to send her to the line for three. Grimmett can get it down to 10. If she makes all three, she hits the first. Or not Grimmett, excuse me, Smith. Smith a perfect 6 for 6 from the foul line today. Her second one is up and in. Mingo was boxing out there, didn't realize that she had three. She'll get one more. Lead is 11. Smith's third rattles home. It's down to a 10-point lead for the Spartans. They led it by 20. As Mingo tries to trap in the backcourt, it's hard to trap Ava Workman. She dribbles right through it. Gets it to Kenny Stewart on the baseline. Kennedy tries to go cross court, throws it out of bounds. Mingo Central with the ball down 10 with 1:34 now. Spartans not exactly finishing strong. Let's see if they can hold on. Smith cross midcourt. Gets it to Grimmett on the wing. Grimmett guarded by Waller. Gives back up top. Gets it to Carissa Bradford. They're wasting some time here as they get it to Smith. Now down the corner to Grimmett. Grimmett fakes the pass. Tries to get it inside. Nearly stolen away. Back in the hands of Grimmett with 1:16. She gets it into Akers. Akers shot put up no good. Fuller, big strong rebound. Had it knocked away, but it'll stay with the Spartans with 1:09. 67-57. Spartans just have 69 seconds to waste here, and they'll claim the win here in the Consolation game. Inbound pass to Stewart. She tries to get it back to Waller. Has it knocked away. Waller comes up with it, though, as she crosses midcourt. She'll need to slow it down here. She gets in the hands of Kennedy Stewart. Kennedy goes to the rim, but she's fouled first on the floor. And that's just the fourth team foul, so Mingo will have to foul again to send Greenbrier-White to the line. They'll first try to pick up a steal here off the inbounds.
I was listening to Mingo Central's coach telling them foul last possession, but not Kennedy.
Kennedy inside the foul line, jumper up and scores it.
They should have fouled.
Yep, they should have.
Kennedy has 29, and the Miners back on the other end trail by 12. Smith goes behind her back. Ava Workman draped all over her. Gets it up top to Carissa Bradford. Bradford with the clock at 42. They need to hurry. Grimmett backing it out. Grimmett drives in, feeds it in the paint. Shot blocked by Akers. Shot blocked.
And I don't know. Was she grabbed that shot or something?
I have no idea.
Knocked out of bounds. Coach Justice wants a timeout. 33 seconds to go. His team leads Mingo Central 69-57. We'll be back for the conclusion on Oldies 93 and the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Experience the warmth of the season as wintertime comes to life at the Greenbrier. Enjoy an exceptional array of indoor and outdoor adventures mingled with seasonal foods, wines, and entertainment January 5th through March 9th. Whether sipping on a unique winter cocktail around a cozy fire, taking an enthusiastic splash in the heated indoor pool, or bundled up tight as you glide gracefully around the ice skating rink, you'll be refreshed and energized by a winter excursion to America's resort. For more information, visit greenbrier.com.
.33 seconds to go. Greenbrier East trying to start a new winning streak here by winning the consolation game for the Battle for the Springhouse. It'll be Mingo Central basketball trailing by 12 out of the timeout. Smith goes up top to Grimmett. She's guarded there by Kiki Baggett, who comes in the game for the first time. Smith lets it fly. No good. Kenny Stewart's guys for the rebound. Ball's loose on the floor. We're going to get a tie-up call, and the possession arrow points to Greenbrier East.
Kenny Stewart's a warrior. She's a warrior. The way she just found that ball, that loose ball, I like to see it. Especially out of your, one of your star players, out of your point guard as well.
Kayla Waller gets the ball in her hands, and she's slapped on the wrist. That's a foul. Foul goes against Smith, who will send Kayla to the line with 20 seconds. Waller will have a pair. Kayla misses the first one short. She'll have one more. Kayla eyes the rim, leaves this one short as well. And it'll be Mingo Central on the rebound. 17 seconds to go as Mingo crosses midcourt. Smith open for a three. He's going to let one fly off to the right side of the rim. No good. Mingo gets the rebound, gets it back in the hands of Smith with 8 seconds. She's going to drive here against Kayla Waller. Now backs it out. Clock's down to 5. Smith into the lane, puts it off the glass, no good, and rolls out of bounds with 0.2 seconds. And it'll be Greenbrier East basketball, and that's going to bring it to a close. All Spartans need to do is throw it in, and Haley Heaster does, gets it into Kennedy Stewart, and that's going to do it. Greenbrier East, a 69-57 winner over Mingo Central here in the consolation game for the Battle for the Spring House. Greenbrier East improves to 14-4. Mingo Central falls to 11-7. We'll be back here on the Cornerstone IGA post-game show to tell you all about it on Oldies 93 and the Greenbrier Valley channel.
Congratulations to Greenbrier East for capturing the battle for the Spring House consolation and to Mingo Central for a fantastic tournament. The Battle for the Spring House is committed to providing wonderful opportunities for growth and development to high school students across West Virginia. One of the ways it assists is by providing scholarships to one senior member of each basketball team and each cheerleading squad that participates in the tournament to use for furthering their education after high school. For this game, we have three winners. For the Mingo Center cheerleaders, Amelia Lester. For the Mingo Central girls basketball player, Autumn White.
Each of the final day's games to a player and a cheerleader from each team, and Mingo Central's cheerleader award goes to Amelia Lester. Autumn White gets the basketball scholarship, and Sam Edwards for Greenbrier East basketball. She was in there at the end of the game a little bit, played. She'll get the scholarship award for the Greenbrier East girls basketball team. The Greenbrier East cheerleader award was handed out earlier after the boys Greenbrier East team played. So wonderful to see these student athletes pick up a scholarship. It's one of the great parts of this tournament. And another one of the great parts is a fantastic basketball game, and we saw one just now as Greenbrier East wins 69-57, starts a new winning streak, and it was quite a battle between Addie Smith and Kennedy Stewart. Kennedy gets the best of this one as she scores 29 points and grabs 9 rebounds. Addie Smith ends up with 26 points and 3 rebounds, but a big game for Greenbrier East to get back on track, and that's exactly what they needed at this point of the season.
I think we need co-ed player of the game again for that performance, to be honest.
Absolutely, yeah.
I was impressed by it. That was my first time watching. Bryce had mentioned something earlier, but that was my first time watching, her. But she did good, but I'm proud of the girls for getting back on track because, I hate seeing girls sad, because that makes coach not happy and all those things. So, I'm happy to see them back in the win column and happy to see Kennedy have a game, her bounce back, and I'm just happy things went well for the girls tonight.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it at halftime. We'll go over the final stats here later, but as we said, when Kennedy Stewart scores, it opens up things for everybody else, and that's exactly what happened tonight as Ava Workman got 14 points, Hannah Fuller got 12, and just a lot of good things for Greenbrier East. They finish up shooting 38% from the field and score 24 points off of turnovers, win the Battle of the Paint 28-22, get 23 second chance points. So everything that you'd want for Greenbrier East, and after trailing a couple times early, they took a big lead and never looked back and cruised to victory here today.
Yeah, that was a great team win. Of course, like you said, Kennedy Stewart had 29 points, but that's just a great team win because without Kennedy's teammates, she wouldn't have been able to score those points tonight. So you just gotta always remember, there's no I in team, and that's for every player out there. But it's good to see. The Lady Spartans come out, play together, play selfless, and come out here with a win. I think that's a good way to start it.
Yeah, for sure. And Mingo Central last year they win the battle for the Spring House on the girls' side, and that just shows you the level of competition that this tournament has as they come out and go 0-2 this year. There's some fantastic teams in this tournament, but a great experience even going 0-2. I know Mingo Central really enjoyed their time here, and they're very complimentary every year they're here, and Greenbrier I know loves having them. So good performance from them. Fun to watch Addie Smith. She's a special player, and just really a good basketball game all the way around that we just witnessed.
Yeah, I think, I told Rondell yesterday when I watched her play, I said, I looked at her and I said, that girl right there from Mingo Central can play. And I watched her play over the summer, and she stood out. And, it's good that East has a player like that to go against that's going to give them a battle. You know what I mean? There's not too many teams out there that have a player like her, of her caliber, that can fill it up. And for us to, for her to have 26 points, I mean, I think that's just what she's going to do. I think that's what her team relies on her to do. So can't be mad at her effort. Can't be mad at East's effort either. And it's just, like I said, it's good to see East get this win today.
Well, the winning streak now for Greenbrier East is 1 as they start a new streak today, improved to 14-4. And we'll be back in just a moment on the Cornerstone IGA postgame show to name our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game and give you the totals for this one on Oldies 93 and the Greenbrier Valley channel.
Yeah, I want that.
Back here on the Cornerstone IGA postgame show as Morgantown and Huntington are out on the court preparing for the boys championship game here at the Battle for the Spring House. But the Greenbrier East girls win the girls consolation game 69-57 over Mingo Central, and it's time now to name our Magic's Computer Repair Player of the Game.
Yeah, I think we're looking at the numbers, looking at just the whole game. Kennedy Stewart, is one who just really stood out. She went 10 for 18 from the field. Had 29 points, had 9 rebounds. She was active. She had a couple steals, and just because she had 29 points is not the reason why. It's just the fact of how she got it, right? And, of course, like I said, it took her teammates, but she wasn't forcing. She wasn't being selfish. She was finding her teammates as well. And I think that's why she deserves, to be the player of the game tonight.
Yeah, her final stat line, as you said, 10 of 18 from the field, 6 of 13 from three-point range. She was 3 of 3 at the foul line, scored 29 points, grabbed 9 rebounds, had 3 assists and a pair of steals. So a great overall game for Kennedy Stewart, and she was just one of some fantastic performances tonight for the Spartans. Spartans overall shoot 24 of 62 from the field, 9 of 28 from three-point range, 12 of 21 at the foul line. That's a number they're going to want to be a little better. But overall, Ava Workman was 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 6 at the line. She scored 14 points, had a rebound, had a pair of assists, and led the team with 4 steals. Josie Banton's played some valuable minutes in the starting role tonight. She scored 2 points, had 3 rebounds, also had an assist. 4 points for McKenna McClure. She had 11 rebounds. We said we knew she was totaling them up there on the glass. She did, had 11 rebounds, had 3 assists. Great McKenna McClure type night from her once again. Hannah Fuller, close to another double-double. She had 12 points and 8 boards, had 2 assists and a steal. 6 points off the bench for Jada Waller. She did not get the start tonight, but played well off the bench, had 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. 2 points for Sandy Banton rounds out the Greenbrier East scoring. For Mingo Central, they were 19 of 53 from the field, 7 of 25 from three-point range, 12 of 17 from the foul line. They were led, of course, by Addie Smith, who scored 26 points to go along with 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. The other players in double figures, Delaney Grimmett had 14 points and 4 rebounds, also had a steal, and 10 points from Gianna Akers, who also had 4 rebounds in the game. Other scoring for Mingo Central, Carissa Bradford had 2, and off the bench, Jaden Bailey had 5 to round out the scoring for the Miners. So add it all up, it is a 69-57 Greenbrier East victory. The Spartans improve to 14-4. Mingo Central falls to 11-6. And guys, I didn't even look at the calendar. What's our next game? Do you know?
Our next game is we have James Monroe. I want to say next.
Is it Tuesday night?
Next Tuesday, and then we have Princeton on Thursday.
Yeah. So James Monroe, chance for revenge as they'll come to Spartan Gym in Fairleigh. Chance for revenge against Princeton as well. So big week ahead for Greenbrier East, and James Monroe will be in Tuesday night at 7:30. The Frisch's Pharmacy of Alderson Lady Spartan Countdown is scheduled to begin at 7:15, so we invite you to join us. So that's going to wrap it up here at the Greenbrier America's Resort from Colonial Hall. For all the crew at Greenbrier Valley Channel, for Bryce Woodruff, Rondell Watson, for Ralph Church back in the Greenbrier Radio Studios, I'm Cam Huffman saying good afternoon from the Greenbrier.
America's Resort, the Greenbrier. It's battle for the Spring House. Battle for the Spring House. Battle for the Spring House. Battle for the Spring House.
Partner right down the lane, jams it home. Wow, Greenbrier gets it back and scores to tie the game. Long three-pointer up and in off the glass and scores. Three-pointer is good. Wow, what a shot. He open for a 3.
Oh my goodness.
Got a tie game again. Just a big block on the other end. Open again, fires a 3, hits it! Another big 3 for the win.
Oh man, what a play.